What's going on there? YouTube. Yeah, let me one do it. Thought I'd do a little quick video on a few things. You might want to know before coming on over here to Mercer, man. The hiring process was the best part for me, man. Well, the best part for me is getting that little blue book and able to put it in my truck and go pick a load. But I was really, really excited about coming, man. And, you know, Jennifer Combs make it very, very, very easy for me to come over here. Yeah, she's a great woman, man. I call her Pretty Teeth, so if you come to Mercer, ask for Jennifer Combs and say, Pretty Teeth, her man referred me, you know. And I appreciate you in advance. But the orientation process, man, 3 days. I was here 5 because of the fact whenever I got everything. The first day you do paperwork. The second day you go check out your truck, get your decals, come back and do more paperwork. And then they start fixing on your truck, putting your headache rack and all that good stuff on there. And the third day, you know, you get your truck, finish getting your truck fixed, whatever you got to do. I got my blue book on the the 4th day. And so on the 4th day, whenever I got it, I met my coordinator on the 3rd day too. Your coordinator, she just help you run your business, man, while you driving. They'll call you and be like, hey, these loads right here, whenever you drop, these loads here don't popped up. You know, they'll look out for you. They'll look out for you and all that good stuff for whenever you're driving. So they are good to have. I do like having a coordinator sometimes. You know, the coordinators are good, you know. And then I got my blue book, put it in my truck. Like I said, I found a load Friday that was taking me right back home. You know, you are on the load board. You pick where you want to go. You know, the hardest thing for me was to find where to run to. You know, because you'll get on the load board. Well, for me, I'm going to talk about me. I was getting on the load board, and I was looking at loads only paying like $8 to $1,000. But sit up there and they got a load for $5,000 going way across country. I was like, hey, let me get on that. You know, I did that for a little while, and I'm so glad I stopped. I mean, you make more money doing short runs. Like me, I stay in Georgia. So, what I did this week, I left the house, came to Connecticut, which that's where I'm at now. I got another load going to Kentucky, and I'm going right back to Georgia. You know, I'm not able to go home this weekend, but I am going home Wednesday to probably next Monday. Of course you go home like you want to, but the best thing to do, man, if you want to be home more and still be profitable, come up with a plan and say, hey, I got 2 accounts. I want this much amount of money in these accounts. So, because if you got backup money, man, it's always it's easier to breathe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to always be looking on the load board trying to be booked up a week in advance. I don't like to be booked up a week in advance. I like to be booked up no more than maybe 2 loads. The load I'm on and 1 ahead of it. You know, because I done seen times where let's just say I pick a load and I'm up here in Connecticut. But by the time, and then I pick a load going to Kentucky. But it might soon, the day prior for me dropping a load in Connecticut, it might be another load paying more, taking me back home than what I get going to Kentucky. You know, so that's why it's always best to be patient. The best loads come out the day before, you know, so if you dropping on a Tuesday, the best loads gonna come out, some good loads gonna come out that Friday, but that Monday is when the real good loads gonna come out. You know, that's just my opinion. So learning the load board is very detrimental, man. You wanna, cause even when the race gets slow, you can still make money, you know. And I know a lot of people that say they don't make money because they don't know the load board, and they don't know how, and they don't know how to run their truck. They don't know the numbers of their truck. So, you know, the thing that I might need to improve on is probably fuel. And when I mean fuel, not like if I'm 40,000 pounds, or which I try not to get loads that heavy, I go slow. I don't mean fuel like that. I mean like picking the best place to buy fuel. But me, I never been that kind of person, because I done met people that will go 20 miles out the way just to get the best fuel prices. I look at fuel just like I look at food, man. You got to have it. So I ain't really the kind of person that just gonna go out my way, to find the best fuel prices. We got an app. Whenever I see I need fuel, I just look on the app, get the best prices, and whoever got the best price, I go to them. But I try to go to Flying J or Petro, because I went to Love's, man, and got water in my tank one time. Went to water my fuel one time. Went to Love's and got some bad death. So I try to stay away from them. I love that water. Yeah, so I try to stay away from them, man. So learning the rates and where to go, learning how much it is to run your truck, and putting money up, man, and picking loads slow. That right there gonna help you out a lot, man. You will be successful, you will be profitable, and you will be home more. I think that's about it that I can really think of off the top of my head. There's probably some other stuff, but yeah, coming to Mercer, man, I wanted to go to Landstar, and they turned me down because I had I got a misdemeanor like 4 years ago, and they turned me down. So I'm eligible to go in 2021, but I ain't going nowhere, man. It takes. I done been with Mercer rain, summer, spring, and fall, and I done learned how their system work. They don't bother you. They leave you alone, They're not always nagging at you, My coordinator, man, he don't even bother with me, man. And load's been popped up, and he'll know, he be like, oh, he ain't gonna take that load. So he don't even bother with me. He just let me run my company how I want to run it, which is a good thing, man. And see, if I was to leave, I have to learn another system. I have to learn how they work, and then I don't want to do that. I got to the point where I'm home all the time, able to do stuff with my family more, because when I did start, I was running. Sometimes I was out one time 2 months, man. 2 months, and then thank God I met this couple, this older couple, man. And her name is Beverly, and her husband named Dwayne. I think that's who they are. Great couple, man. They do teams. And they sat me down and they showed me things that I needed to know. I met another couple, I can't remember their name. They showed me things I needed to know, and so just listening to them on how they run their business helped me run mine, because I never ran a business before, man. I was just wanting to be an owner operator, just to keep it 100 with you, man. I didn't want to work for nobody else, man. I wanted to work for myself, so I got a truck and I came on over here. But a lot of us have a company mentality and come over here trying to be an owner operator. And I'm not saying don't do it, because the only way to learn how to swim is to jump in that water. It is going to take some time. You are going to want to quit sometimes, but keep on going, man. Before you was able to walk, you crawled. Before you was able to crawl, you was inside your mama belly. So you gotta take everything step at a time, man. So yeah, in my opinion, they're a good company, man. You might talk to some people and they're gonna be like, they ain't making no money and all this and that. I don't listen to stuff like that. What I do, I listen to say, how much money you bring home a week? They're gonna be like, well, man, I probably do $3,000 a week, but that ain't no money. Probably not to them, because they probably got to pay alimony. They probably got habits they ain't telling you about. They got bills that they keep accumulating. They probably got kids that they can't tell no. So don't go on the hype when people say you can't make no money. Don't become an owner operator because the rates are bad and stuff like this, because they own operators. Most of the time, people don't want you to be an owner operator because they don't want you to take their money, which is enough money out here, man. So whether you're doing van, flatbed, or step deck, and you come to Mercer, man, just be patient, man. I done met people that do van, and they don't show me. They done did 174 for a whole year. My thing is with van and flatbed, we both make the same thing, honestly. It's just that you got to drive more with a van. With a flatbed, you just do it. You drive less, but you do more work. I prefer flatbed, man. I did flatbed my first 2 months. I called Jennifer. She got me in the step deck, thank God. And, you know, I got a step deck so it can be easy, so I won't have to work so hard. Because, man, I'm short. So some places, whenever I go get loaded, I have to throw a scrap way up there. The flatbed coming up the hill, man, that joint aggravating. It's very aggravating. And so more money came with the step deck. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier to work with. I got my load levelers, you know. So I got 8-foot drop. So I'm lower to the ground whenever I tarp a load. You know, which I done tarp maybe 5 loads in the year I've been here. You know, and all of them has been going home. One of them was going to a better location. You know what I'm saying? The heart of Mercer is Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. I'm telling you, man, it don't matter where I'm at. If I see a load going there, to Kentucky, Ohio, or Illinois, or Indiana, it's over with. I'm gone. I take a crappy load going up there because I know it's about to go down. Oh, it's about to go down hard, man. Yeah, and I always find a load because, like I said, I stay in Georgia. I always find a good paying load going to Florida, man. Then I just did head to the house. Here lately, I haven't been having to go to Florida, though. I've been catching loads going to South Carolina. Shoot, one day I caught a load going to Albany, Georgia, man. Shoot, they said that load was going to be 40,000 pounds. I didn't even care. I got there, it was 2,000 pounds, man. Yeah, buddy, so... yeah, they're a good company, man. Like I say, they don't mess with you. They leave you alone, you know. It's all on you if you're successful. You know, if you're not successful over here, it's your fault. You know, because don't nobody make you take a load. You know, you run your truck how you want to run it. Yeah, people that I feel like people that are unsuccessful over here aren't learning the load board, you know. Because, man, even in the wintertime, I still did good. You know, and I wasn't going out west and all that crazy junk, man. I was... you know, and I was home how I wanted to be, you know. Very rare I'd be out every 2 weeks. Very rare. I don't even think I've been out 2 weeks in a long time. I don't think I have. No more than 10 days. And then I go home for 4. Yeah. So, yep, but that's my little video, man. You know, like, comment, subscribe. And y'all stay blessed out there, man.